Hello and welcome to Political Science 115 with Jonathan Parker. I am Jonathan Parker. I just wanted to make this just kind of to walk you through what the first week's going to look like, what I expect, what's due. If you like this, email me and ask me to do it again next week if this is helpful to you. So I posted the agenda. I'm on 1128's page, but I'm running you guys exactly the same way. So 1129 looks exactly like this. 1129 is just a much smaller class. The summer syllabus video part 1, summer syllabus video part 2. You're going to go under course content. There is a week 1 folder that will be available to you, in a couple hours. So you'll watch this, you'll watch part 2. Sorry, I got a little long-winded in part 1. I know, again, this is not the most exciting thing in the world to listen to, but please listen to it because there is a grade attached. And fair warning, I put questions in this time from what I said in the video. So you can't just scan the document and you have to watch the video. I'm sorry. So we use Flipgrid for a lot, not a lot, pretty much all of our assignments. In 115, here's a tutorial on how to use that. It's a pretty intuitive thing. The only thing you really got to do when creating an account is remember to use your lab.icc.edu address. Other than that, it's, it should be intuitive, but I mean, if you're having trouble, watch this. It should be helpful. And if not, get a hold of me by email and I'll try to help you out as best I can. So after the syllabus quiz, which I should also mention you don't have a time limit on, but you can only take once, you are going to do the introductory lecture. Again, I should mention these were filmed in fall 2020. Just the information hasn't changed, so I didn't feel a great and pressing need to re-record. So there's that. There are the slides for you to look over. Every slide will be posted underneath the pertinent video. So then you are also going to take this civics pre-test. Okay, you don't have to have any knowledge about civics or government or anything like that. You're going to get full credit just for taking the thing. Just take it. Do your best. If you don't know an answer, just leave it blank. Spare me with the grading, please. So you'll get 25 points however you answer these questions, right, wrong, somewhere in the middle. It's just a gauge I use to see where you are all at as my 2 classes for the summer. So don't worry about it. Also, don't email me when you don't get a score for this. They are all short answer, and by short answer, I mean 1 or 2 words questions, and I have to go through and manually input your grade. So that's why you wouldn't see a score. That's why you're not going to see a score right away, but it'll get there. All right, so after the civics pretest, as I say in the agenda, we're looking at Magna Carta. It's important to do from my perspective because the book kind of makes it seem a little bit like, the Pilgrims got off the boat and now we have this wonderful country. And I want to show you that the ideas we have, that set up this nation that we live by, are governed by, didn't just come out of a vacuum. So, I could go back to like the Code of Hammurabi or, way, way back, but this is the most directly related thing to America, the United States, and what we used. The founders pulled ideas from the Magna Carta to write the Constitution, the Articles of Confederation, all that. So this is very important to watch and listen to. And please watch and listen to this. I don't make these videos just for my health. I do, say things in there that you don't get just from clicking on the slides. And, that's that. So after you're done with that, you are going to click on this link, which will take you to a YouTube video that looks like that. It's just kind of a treason, the trial of the Magna Carta barons, Westminster Hall. So then you're going to fill out the trial of the Magna Carta barons under the week 1 content folder. So week 1, it's the very last thing, the trial of the Magna Carta barons. So you open it, looks like this. Now, I don't need to see this. I don't need you to turn this in. In fact, please do not turn this in. What you're going to do, and I talk about this a little bit in the Flipgrid tutorial and the syllabus stuff. Also for your introduction, you're going to go on to Flipgrid. So most of this, this should be fairly intuitive. Again, if you have problems, we'll work it out. You're going to record a response. My camera and microphone do not work because I'm using Screencast-O-Matic to talk to you right now. But you're going to record your responses. Hi, my name is Jonathan Parker. I am doing the trial of the Magna Carta barons worksheet. The answer to number 1 is the answer to number 2 is da-da-da. The answer to number 3 is da-da-da-da-da. Very simple. Also, again, you're going to utilize Flipgrid this week for your introduction. Again, you just record a response. Now, some students, semesters past, have called this exercise cringeworthy. Not liked it, but it's not something we're going to do away with, because I think, I personally just like to make these online anytime classes a little more personable if I can. I like to see, and for you all to see, that there's not a computer screen that's just grading your tests and papers, and that you're not learning in a vacuum. So that's one reason why I do that. So Flipgrid, sorry, if you don't like public speaking, you just kind of have to grin and bear it for the next 8 weeks. But that is it for now. If you have any questions, I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. But if you have any questions, send me an email. Okay? All right. Have a good week. Please reach out if you need help. All right. I'm looking forward to a great 8 weeks with both sections. Goodbye.